This companion audio to the Quieting Anxiety podcast series is to help those who fear making mistakes. Let's take a few minutes to reflect on how you relate to mistakes. As you listen, I'll guide you through different aspects of this experience, from the nature of mistakes to how we perceive ourselves and others. You can repeat the statements softly or just let them settle into your awareness. Let's begin with a breath. Take a few slow, grounding breaths in and out, and again. Let the breath slow your body. And another breath. Soften your thoughts. Now bring to mind a recent moment when you were anxious about making a mistake, or maybe one where you felt embarrassed, uncertain, or afraid of how others might see you. As you hold that moment lightly in your awareness, allow these concepts to settle in. Mistakes are a part of being human. I know you've heard that before, but really let it settle in this time. Mistakes are not evidence of failure. They're evidence of life. They show that you're trying, learning, stretching beyond your comfort zone. Everyone makes mistakes. It's not a defect. It's the way we grow. So instead of criticizing yourself, try saying, everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Mistakes are how we learn, not a sign that something is wrong with me. If I never make mistakes, I'm probably not growing or taking any risk. Even people I admire make errors. It doesn't diminish their worth. Take a breath and consider, what would it be like to fully accept that mistakes are not only allowed, they're essential. Now, mistakes can stir up uncomfortable feelings, embarrassment, frustration, worry. That's okay. Discomfort doesn't mean danger. It just means your nervous system is doing what it's learned to do. It's normal to feel discomfort when you make a mistake, especially if you've been taught to fear judgment or expect perfection. But the discomfort is just that, a feeling, not danger, not a moral failure. Try reminding yourself, it's okay to feel uncomfortable right now. That doesn't mean I did something terrible. I can handle this feeling. It will pass. The urge to fix or apologize excessively is just anxiety talking. I don't have to listen. Breathe through it. This moment is one of growth, not failure. It's also common to worry about how others will react. But let's be honest, most people aren't analyzing your every move. They're thinking about their own lives, their own worries. So if your mistake is noticed at all, it probably fades fast. And when they do notice, they often care more about how you recover than what went wrong. You can remind yourself, most people aren't paying as much attention to my mistakes as I think. People may remember how I recover from mistakes more than the mistake itself. Others will likely forget this moment long before I do. Let that awareness bring some ease into your body. Sometimes the harshest judgment comes from inside. Let's pause and shift that inner voice. You are not your mistake. Your worth isn't up for debate every time you stumble. In fact, showing yourself kindness after a mistake can be one of the most courageous things you do. You can tell yourself, I am allowed to be imperfect and still be worthy. Making a mistake doesn't mean I've failed. It means I'm trying. My value isn't based on getting everything right. Take a slow breath in and let go of the expectation to be flawless. Apologizing for being human, for existing, asking questions, or not meeting imagined expectations can become a reflex. But you don't need to shrink yourself to be acceptable. You don't need to apologize for being human. When you catch yourself about to say sorry for something small or non-existent, pause and reflect. You might say, there's no need to apologize when I haven't done anything wrong. I can choose to pause instead of automatically saying, I'm sorry. Holding back an apology helps me learn that discomfort doesn't mean guilt. Take a slow breath and tell yourself you don't have to apologize for being you. And finally, remember, you are resilient. You've bounced back from mistakes before. This isn't new territory. It's just a more conscious journey now. You're building confidence in your ability to rebound. Every time you allow a mistake to happen and sit with the discomfort, you train your brain to trust your resilience. So tell yourself, I've recovered from mistakes before. I can do it again. This moment is temporary. I'll move through it. Confidence grows from showing up, not from doing everything perfectly. Let's end with one final breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, imagine releasing just a little of the pressure to be perfect. You are learning, you are growing, and you are not alone.